I started looking for fossils when I was a boy, and I've never lost the feeling of excitement and anticipation of what one might discover. The commonest fossils here are coiled shells called ammonites, and you can find them all over the place. There's one here on this boulder. You can see the whorls there, but it's mostly been worn away by the sea. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you can find nodules like this, and if you look at them, you can see there's the edge there of an ammonite, and if I hit it, I put on protective glasses, if I hit it, it should. How about that? Wow! What a find! Ammonites, in fact, are quite common on this beach. But every now and again, something truly rare and spectacular is found here. And quite often by this man, one of the most skilled fossil hunters I know. Chris Moore has been collecting fossils here for more than 30 years. Recently, he came across a boulder which he thought might contain something unusual. Back in his workshop, he exposed a mosaic of small, beautifully preserved bones, which he knew straight away were the front fins, the paddles, of an ichthyosaur. But they were unlike any he had ever seen before. I still collect fossils. I even have the remains of an ichthyosaur, a small one of a kind that's relatively common. This was collected by Chris about 10 years ago in Dorset. I never found anything as beautiful as this. It's got jaws, and it's got teeth, and it's got paddles. And Dorset was the very first place where they found a really complete skeleton of one of these creatures. This is a picture of it, published for the very first time in 1814. Well, people thought it was some kind of monster, but what was it? They thought it was a kind of cross between a reptile and a fish. So they called it an ichthyosaur, a fish lizard or sea dragon.